I'm happy because today is a topic on on something that I have been working for so many years, and it's called self-leadership. And it's amazing. There are not so many materials, so many books and videos on that topic as it should be, because probably that's much more important than leadership. That's much more important than any situation in the world today. If someone has leadership on the self, then everything else you can solve. Okay, you can just um, find the solution for that. So that was many years ago. I started to think about self-leadership because I got in touch with some people who were doing a retreat, not a retreat, but a course in the form of a retreat called self-manager leadership. And I remember the person didn't want to use the expression self-leadership. Ironically, that course in Latin America, in many places, they call it self-leadership. But anyway, the idea behind was that self-leadership sometimes sounds something too there in the air, and they want something that companies want, okay? That you go and tell a company about this. And companies, they don't like leaders. They don't like leaders. A company like people who are innovative, yes, who are proactive, yes, but leaders, oh, because a leader will change everything there. A leader will take the company to somewhere else. So that contact was extremely important in my life. That course was the most important thing in my life. And if you haven't done and you can do it. Self-managed leadership, that's the name of the course. But that inspired me to start thinking about my own leadership, to start to think about myself as the leader of myself. That means I cannot blame anyone. Nobody's responsible for any tragedy. And nobody is really 100% responsible for the skills I have, for the talents I have, for the good person I am. People, they impacted my life, but I am the one who allowed them into my life. I am the one who opened the door, who put the red carpet and invite them into my existence. I am the leader of myself. And that's extremely, extremely important to develop. For that, I'm going to talk about 4 things. I'm not going to do one after the other, but one here, then later another one, etc. But there are 4 basic components of self-leadership. The first one is self-knowledge. First thing you need to be the leader of yourself is to know yourself. To know yourself completely in all dimensions. Not only the superficial identity you have, but completely. Second thing you need is a sense of direction. I call it self-direction. So that means I know my north, I know where I'm going to, I'm heading to, I know myself, I know which values are there in myself that came with my culture, etc. I know my east, where my spirituality is, and I know my west, where my pragmatism is. All of these 4 things will give the leader of the self a sense of where to head to, what should I do with my time, energy, money, etc. Third thing is self-control, because okay, you are the leader of yourself and you are right. That's the focus you have in your life. And that's the only thing you're going to do, but then something else happened there. Then another thing happened here. So it's very easy to be distracted. So you need self-control. You need to just stop, reflect, and don't react, but reflect, then act. Fourth. The fourth thing was a realization I had a short time ago. That's why I did a series on that topic, and you can check the playlist on that. It's self-empowerment. I'm not going to talk about self-empowerment. You have to go there and check the playlist. Okay, that's it. So I invite you to this journey on self leadership. Take care. See you next Friday. Bye bye.